Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Playing our 4th edition Monday night campaign here. Our brave adventurers are headed out into the darkness and finally trying to find out what's going on in the town. They met some of the guards who had told them about some things that were happening in town. Monsters attacking. Everybody's scared. It's dark. It's shadowy. Monsters have arrived. And so our PCs are going to secure the armory to hopefully be able to allow some of the townsfolk to bear arms against whatever infestation we have. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up as our PCs have arrived at the armory. Dun dun dun.
So we're all outside, just outside the armory now?
I will show you here momentarily.
Cool.
If I have a new map, I just need to... so if I can just take you guys right off the combat tracker. And just plop you down here. There's just not a lot of room on this map. 1, 2, 3. Who did I miss? Artis, Sir Elf, Nervousens.
Valkyrin.
Valkyrin. Yes, there we go. How could I forget Valkyrin?
He's so sneaky.
Yeah. Quiet and sneaky.
That's it. He's quiet and sneaky. All right. You guys
Doesn't say much.
should see this map come to you guys here in just a second. I need to do one other thing here. Oh, frickety frack. Alright folks, I'm going to set this on pause just for a second here as we get this encounter set up, and we'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that folks, we're just going to get some downtime here out of the recording. So, following Gimbalt's directions, you move through the darkened streets to the armory. The gloom seems to be alive, shadows flowing around the dim light sources. Finally, your group reaches the edge of the river where an aqueduct runs through the town. You can barely make out the silhouette of a large 2-story stone building in the shadows. You guys are over here on the east side of the map there. And you see some bridges going over the aqueduct, kind of leading over to the stone building on the other side.
Should we roll initiative to start out here, or are we calling
I'm assuming that ox isn't there pulling the cart.
Yeah, you can kind of assume that the cart is there. There's no ox, though.
Mm.
You see a cart, maybe that has some supplies. Again, there's no fog of war in this. I should have probably set that up, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Details.
Details, yeah. So,
you said it was really lit up from far away, and that we could. Did you say we heard a little bit of a ruckus, or?
no, I didn't say you hear a ruckus, and the only thing I said you could see far away was the
lights on the bridge.
The lights on the
bridge.
on the bridge from the city when you got lost there. I could have put that in the chat box, but
no, that's fine.
So this is a lit area, or?
No, it's not lit. It's
not lit.
It is completely dark. In fact, I could put the mask on. Now you guys can't see squat.
I just fell into the river.
There you go. That's cool.
There you go.
That's nice. Yeah. Cool.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that. So you can basically see kind of dark shadows. You have this gloomy effect in front of you there. So what are you guys going to do?
Should we cautiously move in here?
Yes.
Line up
Weapons
I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to sneak if I can't see in the dark. I gotta hold a torch, so... I think we're screwed on the sneaking unless undead guy can see in the dark. Maybe he can check things out.
I have low light.
I see well in low light as well.
Stealth is it too, so I could sneak forward a little bit, I guess.
I think it's a
So-
decent idea. We could like
So like right
wait
here.
across the bridge if you see anything and you gotta come bolting, or at least we're waiting in ambush or something.
We can follow up closely behind you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So you,
I think we just go on in because I mean we're in the land of the shadows. They would
You're not going to out stealth a ghost.
pretty
Oh, we
much.
already did.
Yeah, but those were
I stealth it. Yeah.
stupid
all right.
ones.
As you come forward a little bit, you see just a nice cart there. It has some barrels and carts above it, and you can finally see the outline of a building up in front of you here.
See,
He
from
said
where we stand,
something
we
was
can
lurking inside of the armory.
see two entrances from where we stand. Are either of those indicated as being the main entrance to the building?
You notice that the door to the armory, which is on the east side, halfway down the way, you notice that that is slightly ajar. And you also notice that there is a body of one of the soldiers lies at the threshold.
We'll start moving in closer. Yeah.
Kind of like taking cover. Oh, I guess we're going all the way up.
All right.
I'll go in and check.
As you
see
get
if
to
he's
that
alive.
point right there, stop moving your characters for a second.
I'm at least assuming my guy's sneaking here.
Yeah, you guys might
You guys don't
not
have
read
to.
the rest of it. It says as soon as you see the body.
Oh, I didn't even see the text. Yeah. Body is covered in spikes.
Hundreds of spiders start coming out of the windows.
Okay, yeah. Bugs. Actually, I am a swarm druid, so can I take a second here to shift into a swarm of spiders?
I'll tell you what we can do. We can go into initiative. Blink.
See, I'm hiding behind this cart. You don't want to sneak.
You notice coming out of the shadows from the south, you see another one of those lurching, shadowy creatures who quickly moves forward and tries to merge into Sir Arf. Sir Arf?
Off.
Sir Off. Sir Off. Sir Off. I got it. Sorry.
No.
Sir Off's shadow here. Oh, which he automatically fails.
Do we need to
Naviserts.
roll initiative, or were we taking our initiative from before when we were in the
Oh, yeah, you guys need to, sorry, hang on a second.
Initiative.
Let me clear out your initiatives here. That initiative was for the skill check, so yeah. Go ahead and re-roll initiative. I guess,
Ooh, we all did pretty good.
No, not really.
waiting on Naviserts.
Oh, unless I didn't roll right, because
There you go.
So- everybody's a little slow off the block.
I see that.
This Shadowfell.
It is the Shadowfeld. Very good.
Messed
See, I
this
like how
up.
that
I read lots of those books,
Yeah.
man.
you where is this guy and why is he not visible to anyone? Oh. Yes.
Is he still in?
Yep, I got him. I found him.
Okay.
He was hard to find here. Let's see what their speed is. Okay. All right. He kind of comes out of the shadows as well, and also tries to meld in with Sir Alf. And misses as well.
Right.
Yay!
Oops.
I'm alive.
For now. Alright.
Tails.
Swarm number 2. It should highlight. Alright, so let's make this visible. There we go. So pouring through all the little cracks in the hole and the crevices, you see a swarm of little tiny spiders kind of come out and form into this big, huge band of creatures. And let's just see what they have here. And actually enters into Navasert's area. And then tries to swarm them. Hang on a second. I'm actually going to just do the attack before they move into your space, so that way I can target you a little easier. Okay? They roll a 16, which I believe is a hit. I can actually drag this up to your character in the top, can't I? Yep, I can. Okay. And you have an effect going on you now. Poison damage. Save ends. Okay?
Okay. So I rolled that at the beginning of my turn.
End your turn.
End of your turn.
Yep. Now, Leeching Shadow over here forms out of the darkness right behind
Jesus.
Valkyrin. And tries to blend in to you. Alright, so you take 4 necrotic damage. And the shadow shifts into your space. I'm just going to put him out in the water. He is melded into Valkyrin's shadow. So, it's removed from brain. The target grants combat advantage and takes ongoing damage. Save. If the target saves, the shadow reappears in adjacent space. So I can't actually take this over. 4 necrotic damage. Yeah, it won't let me take any of that other text over, so it doesn't know what that means. So we'll just have to remember on your turn to take make a save for it, okay?
Alright.
Alright, next we have Valkyrin.
Oh, good.
So at the start of your turn, you take okay, you don't take any damage. It just basically oh wait, no it does. It takes ongoing 4 necrotic. So you take 4 necrotic damage. I'll just drop that on your head. Bloop. And then you can take your turn, and then at the end of the turn, you're just going to save.
How do I roll save again? What do I use for that?
It's just a 20-sided dice. If
Okay.
you roll 10 or higher, you make a save. If you roll less than that, you don't make the save.
Sorry, I just forgot how to target there.
All
Do I
right.
Hold control or?
Oh, be
Yeah.
careful, you're targeting.
First news story.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Rally.
You've got Navaserts targeted. Or
Do I?
someone else. Navaserts has Navaserts targeted.
I haven't clicked anything.
I only have the spider targeted. How do I tell that anyway?
It'll be in the combat tracker underneath your name.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move my guy over here for the time being.
Yeah. Show up like a.
Are you
I
using?
still don't have it targeted. I don't think.
It
It's,
looks like you're
control
controlling my
and-
guy.
Control left click.
Control and click.
Keep
Control.
saying I'm targeting stuff and I'm not. I think he has control over my guy.
Yeah, I'm Navaserts apparently.
But let's see what happens if what I do. I can still do my own targeting.
It's
So let me just move Valkyrin here. So
Yeah, I'm Navisert. Apparently.
really,
Bipolar.
can you click on your token in the top left and bring up your character sheet?
Yeah, I got my character right here. Yeah.
Okay. And what can you activate any of your powers?
I don't know. Haven't tried yet. I can't target someone to try it with. How else can I target the guy? Just roll it onto his name in the combat tracker?
Let me clear the targets here and see if that. Let me clear targets.
Strange.
Can you retarget them or?
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
All right.
Yeah, now it's working.
All right.
Right on.
All right.
Oh,
So you
miss.
swing and a
18
miss.
misses. Oh my
All right.
Wait a minute. That can't be right. 18 can't be a miss. Hang on a second. Hang on just a second here. Let me look at these guys. You attacked swarm number 2, right?
Yep.
And you rolled an 18. Actually, 18 is a miss. Yes,
Oh,
it is
nice.
a miss.
Ouch.
All right.
That's
I
fair.
guess
Oh,
that's
fourth
it.
edition's different. I'm used to playing fifth edition now, where if you roll an 11 or 12, you got a good chance of hitting people. But
I'm actually excited to get into 5th edition. I got the player's handbook coming probably tomorrow.
yeah, excellent. Do you wish to do anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. All right.
On your main tab, you can roll the saving throw. It's under your healing surge. So you need to save
Oh,
versus
yeah, that's right.
shadow.
You gotta roll. Oh, where? Oh, yeah. No.
Nope. He's still shadow melded into you. All
No-
right.
No one else can attack him or anything, correct?
Correct. Sir off.
Oh, it's Navisert's turn.
Ah, so it went. Yeah, I apologize. Never, sir. Sorry. So you take 5 damage at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah,
What
it
type
auto
of
did
damage
that.
is that?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Good.
Don't you have like a damage resistance, Justin? Or that was necrotic, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Not
it's
poison.
necrotic.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Sorry.
I didn't realize I've been with my mic muted. My bad.
I wonder why you were so quiet.
So since this guy's on top of me, or like around me, I'm just gonna do an icy skewer attack. Let's see if I hit.
Automatic failure.
And you fall on your face.
And that automatically ends your turn.
Ouch. Okay. I'll shift into a swarm, and then use.
Did you not roll the save for the poison?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, yep.
Some
You should have. Yeah. Rolled a save. It's
know
listed
why it
under the
didn't.
effect,
It
but
ought to. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why it didn't. It should auto do it. We'll have to figure that out.
yeah, we'll have to look at that. Thank you for bringing that up.
No problem.
All right. So you shift into your locust form. Is that what it was?
Yeah, just a swarm of insects, and I will use swarming locusts in front of me against these two, and miss them both.
You transform yourself into a swarm of spider food right up against a swarm of spiders.
I can't use this power if I'm not in beast form.
Wow.
And I only do insects. I'm just that kind of druid.
Oh, so
Entertaining.
you made spider food for the spiders. That is too cool.
Pro bait.
Wow.
I only do bugs.
Well, that is attracted the attention of some more spiders who swarm out into your space and try to swarm of fangs you. and they miss.
Actually, can I, as an immediate action, use a Pursuit of the Hunter, which is this? Where'd it go? Let's see if I can I drag that over there?
Was your turn already over?
Well, this is a triggered ability. It's an immediate action. Triggers an enemy within 2 spaces of you moves on its turn. They just moved into me.
Okay.
It allows me to shift 3 squares until the end of my next turn. I deal 1d6 extra damage to the triggering enemy when hit. And okay, yeah, and no negatives for concealment.
All right, so he comes within 2 squares of you, so you can shift.
Okay, and diagonal counts as a single space, correct?
Yes.
I'll shift back to here.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let me just double check their speed. Yep. 6. So luckily for you, you actually shifted farther than they can move. But they do scurry really fast and take another move to move on to you. But
full move.
Yep. Exactly. All right, Martis, your turn.
All right. Do swarms do opportunity attacks?
I would not know that right off the top of my head. Hang on, folks. We'll be back just a second.
Sorry. Thank you, sir.
Hey, no problem. We're just figuring out a few of the rules here for 4th edition folks at home. We just don't want to keep you guys in the loop of what we're doing here. So it is Martis' turn.
I will shift 1 to there, and then I will do Hand of Radiance, which is a ranged attack, so the swarm does get an opportunity attack upon me.
Ugh. All right. So they would get. This is swarm number 2. Okay. Swarm number 2 has a boom.
Of course it does.
That is hits you, and that's going to give you some damage. You know what? Hang on, folks. We'll be back in just a second. We're still working through this, so with rules. So hang on just a second.
I know. All right.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We know the answer, and now we know. So those of you at home, basic attack will have a circle around either the range symbol or the melee symbol. This is a melee basic attack because it has a circle around the dagger there. So you are actually going to be receiving the damage and also poison, which you will save against at the end of your turn.
Cool.
All right, so that was an interrupt to your action, so it is your action now.
All right, here we go.
Holy cow, that's a lot of dice.
2 hits and a miss. And damage. Minimum damage on both. Yay.
Good job on that. Let's see, these guys...
Ooh, vulnerable.
Nice. What did you do? You did radiant damage?
Hand of Radiance.
Yeah,
Yes, it's radiant
so it's
damage.
radiant damage, yeah. So these guys, obviously, being of the Shadowfeld, are probably very susceptible to the godly powers that you possess.
It's interesting to note.
So it's vulnerable at half at the same time. So does that negate it?
Well, it's vulnerable, which doubles the damage, and then it's half damage because I believe he made his save?
Well, when we were fighting him the other day, everything we casted on him was half. So is it like a special ability on them?
Let me see what they have here. Let me just... Okay, so I see what the issue was. Might not be coded right, but these guys are actually minions, so if you miss them, they can't be damaged. So you hit 2 of them. Who did you hit? Let's see.
I hit a swarm and the shadow 1.
Okay, so Shadow 1 dies.
Cool.
Delete the token. Delete the token. Shadow. That was Shadow 1, right? Now how can I delete him? Up here, just delete. Okay. So he just folds back into the shadows. But
Sweet.
because you miss the other guy, he can't take any damage no matter what.
Gotcha.
Right. And so the spider, you did damage to it as well.
And it looks to have done the damage.
Well, yeah, I'm
properly.
just trying to make sure he should have. He's got 3 wounds on him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you did? 3? Okay.
Correct.
Beautiful.
And I will see if it auto does it, but if not, I'll roll the save. It did not, so here we go. Nope.
Okay. Let me just double check our options because I think I have it on to auto do that, but let me check the options to make sure that that's not the right thing. That's not the right thing either. What are these buttons is the right thing? Eeny, meeny, miny, woe. Which is the options? This one, I bet. Yeah, there we go. All right, sorry guys. Apologize.
Cool.
So what do we have here? I know there was one that said roll saving throws. Let's see, turn, auto roll saving throws. I have it only set to NPCs. Because I figure you guys want to do that. I could switch that. But it's you guys
switch it because I most likely forget.
Yeah, if we forget, it's good.
Alright, I'm just going to turn auto saving throws on so everybody will hopefully get that done. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that says effects. Tooltip. You guys see the health bars?
I don't see the health bars on the enemies, no.
Yeah, see.
They just say healthy or wounded.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got the bar.
There they go.
I have it on tooltip. Let me
Oh,
switch it over to
cool.
the bar
Yeah.
here and see if that makes any.
Yeah, now it shows.
I want the show ally health. We want that as a bar as well, so you can guys see how we're doing,
That's
right?
cool.
And then if you mouse over your allies, you should see if they have any effects on them.
Uh-huh.
So you can kind of gauge yourself to, if there's something you can help with somebody, if they got ongoing poison damage. All right, so you failed your save, so we're at the top of the round. Let's see here. This shadow will move here and then reach out with his shadowy clawed hand and try to wrap himself right around you. Martis, unless you have something you can do to prevent that.
Nope.
Alright, you just take it and like it, huh?
No to that either, so...
Yeah, okay. So again, you've got an effect on you that is... Nope, that's the wrong thing. God, hit the wrong button. This guy here is what I'm looking at. So you take 4 necrotic damage. He's melded into your space as well, so I'm just going to put him out in the area out there in the water. Just okay. Spider Swarm 2. I guess they're just going to keep digging at you and biting you, and that's a hit. Uh-oh. 5 damage and bloodied. That can't be good.
11 more hit points.
Uh-oh.
I am going to do Shield of Devotion and give Navaserts a whole 2 hit points back.
Wow.
It's the thought that counts.
It is.
Thanks.
It is. It's
Build a 10 plus your wisdom modifier. Oh, that's higher level. Never mind.
Yeah, it's at level 21.
I was like, what?
And then I get a +2 to hit that target until the end of my next turn.
okay. All right. The shadow that's on Valkyrin there just does. Oh no, he doesn't. I'm sorry. He doesn't need to hit. He just meant to do damage on you. He doesn't need to hit you. He just sucking the life force out of you there. And he doesn't need to do anything else. And so it goes to Valkyrin, your turn.
Now, did we say we could move, like, adjacent to this swarm and not get an opportunity attack? Or it does?
Yes, this.
Like, if I was to move down here, it does get an attack on me, or no?
If you shift down there, it would not get an attack.
Yeah.
If you move there, it would.
Yeah.
What is the difference in fourth between a shift and a move? I mean, can you take a shift instead of a move action, or
A shift is a move action.
so you just shift?
But you shift one space, yeah. Basically, your move would be to shift a space, and then you can move from there.
Nice.
Alright, so you've hit this swarm. And you've done some pretty good damage to it there. Alright.
There's more.
You got more?
Well, there's more to do yet.
Okay.
I targeted myself, I think, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think this is set up. There we go.
Alright, you've healed yourself.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's good, yeah.
Alright. Oh, wait. First of all, Valkyrin, at the start of your turn, you should have taken 4 damage.
Oh.
I'll just drop that on your head here. And then at the end of your turn, you need
the
to
saving
make a
throw didn't
save.
happen.
Yep.
You did the damage to me, I think.
Nope,
Or no?
it says to Valkyrin.
Yeah, you take the 5 poison damage Navaserts at the start of your
Jesus.
turn.
Wow.
And the reason the reason it's not auto saving for the shadow is that shadow thing isn't in there, so we have to remember to save for the shadow. But it auto do our poison save now.
Oh, gotcha. So I have 8 hit points left. No bueno.
Oh, you got 9, you big wuss. Come on now.
Oh,
Sorry, I
man.
should have threw in another heal.
I will. Can I do a second wind? It says you spend a healing surge and gain 2 to all defenses until the start of your next turn.
Yes?
So I'll do that.
Alright.
And then I target myself, I'm assuming, for this
Yes.
heal.
Unless you want to give it to someone else. But I wouldn't
Spider.
recommend that. Wouldn't recommend that you give the spider.
Is a healing surge a standard action or a minor action?
Depends on if you're a dwarf or not. Dwarfs, it's a minor, but if everything else, it's a standard.
It's a standard. Okay. Cool.
And then if I do another ability that gives 2 defense, will that stack?
I believe they don't stack. It just takes the best result.
Okay. I just wanted to check that before I did anything.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it runs.
Alright, and then I'm going to also use my action point. And then attack the spiders. I think I targeted it right. With Piercing Shard. Hits. Do some damage.
Alright.
Nice.
You see a whole bunch of them just crumble into little piecey parts, but there's still 50 or 100 just swarming all over you, just crawling in and doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
And then...
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
Sorry,
you were done.
I wasn't... No, I have a... I have an ability, if I bloody something, I can teleport or something. So I'm going to use Lifeblood as well. And just so you guys know. And...
Oh, and you gain temporary hit points. You go to 5 plus
1 half your level, 2 to
so
attack.
5 and a plus 2 power attack to attack.
Just one of these though. I'm trying to decide which one would be the best for this circumstance. I think
take those hit points. It's savage.
Shifting out of the way might not necessarily be a bad thing either.
Yeah.
It's like
That too.
Yeah, I think I'll actually just take the hit points. How does temporary hit points work? I've never really dealt with them before. Sorry.
That's okay. Absolutely fine. Basically, they're just temporary hit points. They're hit points that anytime you take damage will absorb.
It's kind of like a shield.
Yeah, basically a shield. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All
Oops, I did it the wrong person.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Puffing
That
up
is.
the spiders.
He's buffing them up. I think you got a
I'm
traitor
sorry.
in your midst. You got a traitor in your
sorry.
midst. Let's see. What's
Temporary hit points
spider?
5 to spider form 2.
Fighter's Horn 2. Hey, I'm all about that. Alright, so you're going to give it to yourself.
Yes, please.
So I will put 5 in there for you. How's that?
Perfect.
Alright.
And then I end my turn.
Okay, when you made your save, because I went to the next person, it rolled a 16 for you. So you're no
Save.
longer feeling the poisonous effects.
Okay.
Alright, sir off.
Okay, I will use scattered form on. Let's see. Here. Oops, I don't want to target myself. There we go. Target the spider swarm. Okay. Hit. Awesome.
Yep, that's good. And it is wounded now. 10 damage. Nicely done.
And I also take half damage from the next melee or range attack that damages me before the end of my next turn.
Yeah, is that a is that a power? Which power did you just activate?
Scattered form. I double clicked it there. It should show.
Yep. If you you can't drag that down, can you?
Is there like a little person underneath the power?
No, I've just got the sword and the drop of blood.
Okay.
Half damage.
On that.
There is a way to do half damage. I know there's. I'm trying to remember there's like a key or a shortcut you can do.
There's a modifier,
Modifiers.
but the system right now couldn't tell if the attack was melee or ranged.
Okay.
Or if like an area of effect or something. So that's why it can't auto do that at this moment.
Cool. Supposed to have to remember if something smacks me.
Yep.
Of course, did these guys actually attack, or are they just biting for poison?
They attack with.
Okay.
Yeah. There's swarmy little creatures bite you.
It's a hit and poison. It's bonus.
Yeah.
Yay!
But hey, if you don't take the bite, you don't get the poison. So sorry about your luck. If you don't let them bite you, you can't take the poison. Are you doing anything else, sir?
Let's see. I will go ahead and use my minor action to shift back into my normal form.
All right. Speaking of which,
Sure you don't want to say spider food?
all right. The spiders that are on you are continuing to try to bite you. You have any bonuses? Actually, you know what? I believe. Actually, it does not say that with these guys. They don't actually get any bonus to attack you, even though they swarmed you. So it's just a normal attack. Oh no, critical hit though. That's not going to be good.
That's time to do half damage though.
That's true.
Well, that's absolutely true. So instead of 9,
4.5.
you should have taken 4.
S-
4, right? Because 4.5. It'd be 4.5,
Yeah,
4.5.
4.5,
Yeah, so it'd be 4 damage. So I need to add back in 5 damage on you.
Actually, it didn't even apply the 4 damage.
Yeah, it ended up you did the 9 damage to Spider Swarm 1 instead of.
Hey, they're eating themselves. That's awesome.
Hey, no, that's not cool.
I confused them by transforming back from.
So Spider Swarm 1 took 9 damage, so I have to give them back 9 points, and then I will give you
Is that mark that I put on that thing automatic?
Surge.
Or I had too much to drink and then they got drunk the first time they bit.
So you get you only take 4 damage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Valkyrin. What'd you say?
I marked it. I was just wondering that swarm too. Is that automatic when it makes its
How did
attack
you mark it?
with that last move?
Yeah, the mark didn't apply. I didn't know it didn't show up as a mark.
Oh, it says it when I hold over. It says mark -2.
Yeah, I do as well.
Oh, okay. It's Spider Swarm 2. Yeah.
Which power
It
did
should
you
be
use?
Automatic.
Healing strike.
Healing strike. Let me just. And you mark the target until the end. In addition, one of your allies with them. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's been marked. So that means if it attacks anybody other than you, it'll take a -2 to its
No,
attack.
I was just wondering if that's automatic though.
Oh, on the attack roll?
Yeah, like when it attacks.
Yeah,
someone else,
if it's
it knows that it's me.
that's a good question. I don't know that for sure.
In my other game, it looks different than mark -2. I'll have to look that up. But we can check when it'll roll. It'll say the effects.
Yep. All right, Martis. Sorry, it's going slow there, folks at home and everyone. It's just we're just getting back into figuring all this out and trying to understand how it in Fantasy Grounds everything incorporates. So, like I mentioned, the first week we played, it's going to take us a few episodes to get all these bugs worked out, but once we do, we'll be good to go. All right, Martis, it is your turn.
I will do Forceful Denunciation. And it is each enemy in the blast. It close blast 3. So I'm getting both Spider Swarms. And those are my attack rolls. And 1 miss, 1 hit. So there we go. And swarms can't be pushed. So that other part doesn't affect it. And let's see. I am hurting. So I will then do Rune of Mending on myself.
Beautiful. Did you take 5 damage? Yes, you did.
It did.
Okay.
And it'll auto-save for the poison. And then I need to save for the shadow. Yes!
All right. So the shadow reappears in an adjacent space. So we will put
that's
it
rough.
right.
Put him in between us.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice.
Nice
And
to
that's
the
not an
creature.
attack of opportunity when you came out.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, from all 3 of us, and we're flanking him.
Wouldn't that be nice, right?
You could always just roll like a 1d10, starting at the top, 1 through 9.
Yeah, I could. I'll put him right there.
That's fine.
All right. So eating shadow. Actually, he's going to just come right back anyways. He's going to try to. Hang on a second. I'm going to clear all the target. Oops. Clear all the targeting.
Thanks you.
Clear all the targets. Thank you. Why is it not letting me click on the map? I'm going to clear all the targets. Oh, that's not a... Okay, I got it. All right. Makes sense. So, yeah, he's going to try to shadow meld back with you now. Wow, that's rough.
Yeah, it gets an auto turn when it comes out.
because his turn goes right after you. So anytime
Oh,
you,
nice.
anytime,
So it gets a chance to dive right back on.
yep, yep. So what somebody's going to have to do is somebody's going to have to ready an action to, or hopefully this guy will miss. Nope, he hit.
Oh.
So he's melded back with your shadow, and he's done 4 damage, and he's no longer there, and you've got to save again. Alright, Spider Swarm number 2 is going to try his biting. Oh, damn it. I did not mean to. I wanted to target you. Why can't I target? Let's try that again. Let's see here. Nervous search. There we go. So,
Never misses.
that's a hit. Right?
Yep.
Alright, so 2 damage, which is absorbed. With your temporary hit points, yep.
Nice.
Awesome.
Do you have a poison effect going on you?
I think he saved the last time.
I saved last time, yeah.
Good, then you get a new one.
Yay.
We'd hate
Even
for you
though
to...
the damage is absorbed?
But it still, I think, hurts me technically.
Yeah,
he's still gonna get stuck.
he
with
still
it.
gets the poison.
Not like a bubble or anything.
Right, yeah. Shadow number 3 is just going to take his 4 damage on Valkyrin there. And he won't do anything else. Alright, Valkyrin.
Don't I take more damage now from that thing?
I just did it. I just gave you 4 damage.
Good.
Actually, hang on a second. Let me make sure I'm not...
That's right. Looks right.
Yeah. He doesn't actually attack you. You just take the 4 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think I might have messed that up earlier,
Shit.
and I think I actually gave somebody 4 points from an attack, and then they did the 4 damage. So, Valkyrin and Mardis, both of you add 4 hit points back to your characters, because I'm not sure who I did it on, but
Cool. Will do.
I think I did that earlier. So
I won't complain.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to rip you off or anything. I think I just messed that up. All right, so Valkyrin, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I missed my attack, but that's it, I guess.
All
Well,
right,
actually,
make your
Yeah,
save.
that's it. Save it is. If I can remember where it is. Jesus.
I'm beginning to think you like these guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to just do an icy skewer attack on the spider. Miss. And then I think I just need to end my turn to save.
Okay. Oh, you guys are getting eaten up by these ongoing damage.
Did you guys not buy the Roll Better Die DLC from Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah. Buy
Oh,
our
that's
new
too funny.
RNG.
Only.
Oh, that's a good one. Very good. Sir Alf. Sir Alf. Sir.
Alright. Can I, if I shift, does the swarm move with me?
If you shift, does the swarm move with you?
Since we occupy the same space.
That's a very interesting question.
It's like I don't. Yeah, it just dawned on me.
Yeah, you can shift.
Okay, so I can shift like here. Okay, and then wild shape back into my swarm.
It says a swarm can occupy the same space as another creature. An enemy can enter its space, which is difficult terrain. A swarm cannot be pushed, pulled, or slide. It can squeeze through any opening. It
So I can
ignores
shake 'em off and
difficult
step
terrain.
back.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will attempt to hit with swarming locusts since I'm in locust form.
The locusts are attacking the spiders. Wow.
They're magical locusts.
Oh, I'm sorry. The magical locusts are attacking the spiders. That doesn't seem fair.
And rolled like shit. I am done.
Alright. Do you have any saves to make? No? Alright.
Nope, not yet.
Spider Swarm number 1 is... because they got melee 1, I'm just going to just attack you adjacently. So that way we don't have to worry about targeting and everything. So they tried to reach in there and bite you, which they do. You take some damage. And you also take your ongoing 5. Alright. And...
You did it to the wrong person.
Yeah, you did 7 damage to the swarm instead of Sir Off, but you did put the poison on the correct one.
Oh, okay. So
subtract 7 from Spider 1 and then add it to Soralf.
7 will be 11. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
No problem.
So that's all they want to do. And Martis, it is your turn.
I'm
trying to keep things flowing along, and of course, then I don't target the right thing because I'm trying. I'm trying to rush and keep everything moving forward.
Right.
I shift down 1.
Oh, you took 4 damage at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Would hate for you to forget that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and add that.
All
right, there we go.
Yep.
And I will target both of those with the Hand of Radiance. 2 misses.
We're missing a lot.
You guys are missing a lot, and you're failing a lot of your saves. That's making this encounter very difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah, stay tuned next week as we roll new characters.
Next week we have an introduction to how to roll up characters in 4th edition.
We'll just start over in 5th.
I won't action point yet, but I will do the save and throw for the shadow, and nope.
Alright. I think there's actually, and I'll have to look at this in between episodes, I have a button that is for modifiers that I think I can actually add in those things that aren't built into the game. Mm-hmm. Alright, so Leeching Shatter 2, he does nothing on his turn because he's melded in. Spider Swarm number 2 is trying to attack again. Hits. Does some more damage. Uh-oh. We got somebody down? Uh-oh.
Down he goes.
Uh-oh. And I'm going 5 damage.
I got no healing left.
I knew I should have been
the
a full
other guy
healer.
used his healing too. So
I got 1 left.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you better use it before the poison gets him.
No doubt.
Hang on just a second here. I'm actually going to try something tricky, like bring this actually down here, so I don't have to keep bringing up their screen. All I have to do is click on this. It should just... Doop. Yep, there it is. All right. So, yeah, your shadow and this shadow is just wraithing together and fighting and attacking one another, and your shadow is
terrible.
losing.
Alright, well, regardless, I'm going to throw a heal on that Naviserts.
You've got both him and you targeted.
Oh, do I? Thank you.
No problem.
Save me.
Yeah, just so we can all die together.
That
As
doesn't.
soon as
That
my
didn't do
turn
right.
starts, I take 5.
That didn't do right.
Yeah, what else did it need to do? How do you...
That didn't apply his healing surge value. That just did your die roll.
Yeah, how does that work?
I don't know what you did wrong.
I think
I'd
he
have
has...
to look at it. But
I think it was the same I healed myself before, as I never did. You have to do healing surge manually, I think.
no, it should be in the power.
Oh, what
And it was in that
surge?
picture I sent in Skype. But if Navisearch wants to go to his front page and add a healing surge on himself, we'll
It
do
did,
this in post.
because it actually did it. Because it says I've used 3 so far.
Yeah,
Well,
it does
it
say HS
it's-
minus 1.
What's the value?
It spent 1, but it didn't give you the healing points for it because you only healed 5 points.
Yeah, what's the value in the far right under?
Well,
wounds?
my
There's
healing
the-
surge is 7, and
So you
Us,
need
yeah.
another 7 hit points.
well, no, I only get 5, right?
No, you
That's-
get 5 plus your healing surge value.
Oh, nice.
But since I'm bloodied, I take a -2 because of my race. That's probably part of the calculation. Here, I'll link it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he's right. He doesn't get healing well because
Oh
he's
shit! Sorry, that was
He's
an
half
accident.
undead.
Sorry,
I made up for the 5.
that was an accident on that one. Sorry, I was trying to look at my powers.
so you should be at
This right here.
You might want to
See, that
damage
time
him
it
here.
applied the. I don't know. It didn't apply the C5 right in this.
Apparently, I can't link it. I'm not going to do that.
just read it to us. What does it say?
It says when you're bloodied, your healing surge value drops by 2. Blood dependency.
Okay.
Rachel.
Right.
So
So
in
you
that
would have
case,
you
should
got
have been 7,
5
so
plus
drop
7 is 12 minus 2, so you should be at 10 hit points. Right?
Yeah.
What,
Makes sense.
Or 15 damage, so yeah.
Yeah. 50.
yeah, change the 10 to 15.
Well, no.
So does
'cause
that
he
use
was
a
at
healing surge?
he was at 0, right?
He was
No,
at
I
think you
0,
have to
but you're,
apply it
that
manually.
you're typing in wounds instead of what hit points he has left.
Yeah.
So he has 15 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave him with 10 hit points.
So here, for where that 10 is, put 15 because that's actually
Yeah.
once that reaches 25, I'm dead, and that's what I was at. It was
It's upside
like
down
that.
like Thaco.
yeah. So just to clarify, when you use your healing word, I use a healing surge, then you also heal me.
Yeah, you got to use the healing surge manually. I think. I'm pretty sure I forgot to do mine too. If you scroll up, I healed myself.
You can set it up so it works right, but we don't have it set up perfectly.
Yeah.
We'll next week, if we can get a chance before we get started, we'll have some practice rolls with some characters and see if we can make sure all of our powers are working.
Okay.
And some healing and stuff. And
Oh,
I know
yeah.
Martis had sent us a link to how to set a power, so he'll send that out again. If you guys just download that link, and it might help you set up your powers. Okay, so so you healed,
Right.
and do you do anything else, Valkyrie?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now.
Yeah,
Targeting,
Hit the swarm.
There's Navis. Is that Navisearch now? I got targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Where is it?
All right, so you did 8 damage to it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, sorry. That only applies to myself.
That's fine.
Navisearch, you take 5 damage.
So probably the only thing I should do is use another healing surge. Or do you think I should just hit it? I'll check the-
You've already did your second win. I don't think you can heal.
Oh, okay.
Unless you got a power that gives you any healing or anything, you're
Yeah.
you're looking for
Okay.
your help from your allies at this point.
Oh,
Not
and
But don't you have 2? That's 2 healing words, but that's only for the healers. You
I
only-
guess I'll just use another icy skewer then. Spider
Hopefully you hit. That looks like a hit. Yep.
Boom.
There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah, Vulcan save versus Shadow.
Save
yeah.
the 2 damage.
And then I also gained this.
I did not do my save.
Yep, almost forgot. Yep, do a save.
And that's a standard action.
Oh, did I get it finally?
You did. So it reappears right there.
Oh, I know where his next attack's going.
Hopefully to me. And then I will also use partial concealment. Makes it harder for them to hit you, correct?
It would.
So I'm just going to use my last encounter to make sure I do this right. Not going to do much, but lance. Nope, it missed. So I end up my turn.
All right. Oh, there it rolled. Another failure. Okay, Sir Alf.
More damage.
Do you guys think getting to the armory was going to be easy, huh?
Well, getting there was okay.
Realisticness of rolling.
Small question on 4th edition. Like, I have some of my abilities. They're like a +3 versus fortitude. Does that mean I just make an attack against their actual fortitude value, or do they get an opposed save at that? Is it an opposed roll or just a check against?
In 4th edition, you have armor class,
Mhm.
fortitude, reflex, and willpower. These are all 4 different kinds of defenses you have.
Okay, so I just make an attack against whatever their static
Whatever
value
their
is.
whatever their fortitude value would be. Yep.
Okay. Well, I will shift back to human form and attempt to cook a spider with Jolt of Lightning and a 6. Is there a 6 problem today?
Wow.
That's a lot of 6s.
Jeez.
Damn.
This is not good. A lot of misses.
Man, okay. Let's see. Let me use my action point and attempt that again.
Is that an at willpower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, there's a total of 6 this
I was
time.
gonna say it's another 6. Okay. I am finished.
All right. Well, you made your save, Farnley.
Yay.
But unfortunately for you, Spider Swarm Woman is coming right back after you. They're just not letting up whatsoever.
Oh, and they always hit 20.
They keep hitting.
Yep.
God, I can't roll that in 3 rolls.
5 damage, and of course, I'm going to drag down ongoing poison damage 5 down to the bottom line 2 now. I'm just getting too smart for my own good here. There we go. I'll be able to, once I get used to that, using my little effects down at the bottom, we'll be able to go really quick. Alright, so yeah, they don't need to move. They're just busy chomping on you, and they're having a good time about it. Martis.
Alright, Hand of Radiance is going to target the Shadow and both swarms.
Yes, you can actually see the shadow now, because it's not on anything.
I need to take the 4 damage from the Shadow that's on me.
That one right there?
Yeah. And I really hope I hit the Shadow.
That would be very nice. Oh, you
I
got a
hit
crit there
all of
somewhere.
Hit and a
Woo!
crit.
All right.
Nice.
And it takes care of the crit damage, and it does the other. So I've killed the Shadow and the Swarm.
Nice.
All right. Good job, Spider
That being
Swarm.
said, I'm gonna do this, which makes me teleport, and I'm gonna go I don't know, further away from that guy.
Help,
I
man.
That sounds nice, but I'm hoping to spit this Shadow out right beside me right now.
You can do that. The shadow doesn't do damage to me because of my necrotic resist.
Oh
so.
yeah. Let's like
Yeah,
bait
I
the
was-
shadow, like piss him off. Like, yeah.
This whole time, I'm like, please
There's
trade
a one
me and
person
give me
in
the
the
shadow.
shadow.
Please give me the shadow and
It
not the
gets nuts
spiders.
when it comes back out.
That's right.
The shadows have learned who to attack and who not to
Oh
attack.
great. All right, so here's my save versus that. No.
Oh,
Is
And
there
that's
any?
my turn.
Is there any? Just a quick question. Any benefit for being undead versus poison? Do you get like extra saves?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, shadow number 2, which is the only one, does nothing. Valkyrin.
Okay, I'm gonna make my move down here, around like this.
Yep.
I have to put the flank in the modifier, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Alright,
Nice.
that's a hit.
Nice.
Oh, I think it's
Very nice.
dying. Oh, you killed it.
Finally.
Good job. Alright, anything
Go,
else?
Go.
No, that's it.
now if I survive the poison, we're set.
Alright, Naviserts.
Naviserts still shows a 0 hit.
Yeah, because the 5 damage hits you at the start of your
Oh,
turn.
poison.
Yep. So I just kind of keel over, I guess.
Yep.
I just take a nap.
You should have to make a death saving throw, no?
Is that -10? Or something?
No, as soon as you go unconscious, you have to make a death saving throw, right?
At the end of your
I don't know.
turn as unconscious, yeah. So you'll have 2 saves at the end. One versus poison, one versus death. I think
Fine.
it'll auto do the poison. I don't think it'll auto do the death.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. I'll just. Oh, it did them both
Oh,
actually.
it did both.
So
Poison
Save
expired.
versus the poison.
and the death. You saved them both.
Wow.
Death is expired.
I had all the hit points I needed. It was planned all along.
Siraf.
You only have 3 HP left.
Yeah.
And poisoned.
Yeah, and I'm still poisoned. I'm going to use second wind.
What'd you do?
Second wind.
Second wind on my
Oh, okay. Good call.
just to give a little leeway there. And I will shift back into form. Second wind's a full action, right? Standard action?
It
Yes.
is. Yep.
Yeah, okay. And I will be done then.
You don't forget to give yourself the defense buff, even though you probably won't need it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. It should roll for your saving throw here. Yep. Oh, another failure. Martis.
Terrible.
4 more damage.
Yes. Damn, I'm getting good at that.
Saving throw. Yes.
Good job.
Except for now, it's the Shadow's turn again.
That is
And it's
true.
completely healthy. I'm like the only one now.
Oh, I'd miss it. All right.
Thank you.
Here's where you guys win, right here. Valkyrin.
Gotta hit it.
The shadows in the water there. Or?
Yep, just like floating over the water.
Alright, I'm just gonna stay there. Alright, no, I'll come up. Is that targeted?
Let me clear targets here. I'll try and target him.
Yeah, I can't get it targeted for some reason.
Just roll it, and then you can. We'll show you how to move the roll from the chat to the combat tracker. Because this is another way if something doesn't work.
Okay.
All right, so that 16, grab that 16 and drag it to on top of the Leeching Shadows 2 in the combat tracker.
Can you just do that with the initial roll? Like,
Yeah,
can
I
you
think you
drag
can
and
drag
drop it
it.
on there? I think you can.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you wanted to do that, yeah.
I just did it, so yeah. So it's a hit.
Whoa. Somebody's got like 5 different people targeted now.
Yeah, I did that. by
Oh, okay.
accident. So
I was like, what's going on?
Just hit everybody.
I was trying to
What?
I was
Oh.
trying to clear the targets, and it actually targeted everybody. So
Oh, and then I hit everything, eh?
no,
No,
good-
it just did the damage to it,
It's
it
a-
looks like.
yeah,
Oh,
'cause-
I gotta put a shield on myself, or if it. Or I
But
think
it's
it does
a
it
minion,
automatically.
so we killed it.
Yep, you killed a
Right.
minion, so it
Oh,
is.
nice.
It's been dead.
Nice.
It dies, and
Holy crikey.
yeah,
Find a place
Whew.
to take a nap.
yeah.
Let's hide underneath the ox.
Well, there's a cart there. The ox isn't there, but there is a wood cart with a bunch of barrels and crates and stuff in it.
Maybe we should bandage up Nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
I'm gonna have to get going too.
yeah. The door is ajar here. Just remember, and there was part of a body laying here, outside the door here. We're gonna find out what happens next week, folks, as our Brave Adventurers continue our 4th edition campaign. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next Monday night, folks.